Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chat Hoot. Good evening, Lookout Mountain, Georgia Rock Hunter. How are you doing? There, Lawrence. I was fixing to send you after live stream. I was going to send you an email. I hadn't heard anything from you, and I have been worried about you, Lawrence. Good evening, Forest Girl. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Lawrence, I think you're trying to make me older. You know that. How is everyone doing? I'm glad to hear surgery went well, Lawrence. You've had me worried. Good evening, Tamara. Welcome in the chat. Good evening, Donna. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Kathy Kitchens. Welcome in the chat. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I had to do something a little special. Had to get to the point. Good evening, hippie chick. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? And we got quite a bit to talk about tonight. I hope y'all are ready for this storm. I'm hoping Lawrence is better. I've been worried about him. I hadn't heard anything from him. Oh, happy birthday, Kathy. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm honored that you'd spend your birthday here in chat. You're supposed to be out dancing and enjoying a dinner somewhere now. Good evening, Lonnie. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Elgie. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Hoot hoot. Good evening, Tammy. Yes, I had to, get all antlered up and, get to the point of things. Well, we're fixing to have crazy. We're fixing to have crazy. I'm glad to hear that you were okay, and I hope you didn't have too much damage. Force Girl said that the tornado was only a few miles away from her down there in Texas.
Shit.
Yeah. Good evening, Pam. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, that's okay, Kathy. I understand. I'm still happy and honored that you come to spend your birthday with the owls. Nope, I haven't heard from Pete yet either. Got a lot of stuff to check up on. I was going to rattle Lawrence's cage tonight if I didn't hear from him in chat. Yeah, those were some weird storms. Weird storms. I was especially watching the ones as they come through Louisiana and up into Mississippi. Single supercells. They were still training. Training, for those who don't know, weather jargon is training is when they following one after another. They were all little single supercells, not a solid line, y'all. It was weird. He's somewhere up there on the northeast coast, apparently recuperating. But Lawrence, you've had me worried. I knew something was up when you went quiet. When you get a chance, Lawrence, send me an email or call or something. Oh, Tamara, I got your package today. And there's another package from another owl who wants to stay anonymous. So I got a package opening video coming up. Yep, Lawrence has got to get healed up completely because we need more adventures through Lawrence. Good evening, David. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yeah, this storm is going to be bad, really bad. Good evening, Bounty. Welcome into chat. Have you got hit by that crazy storm coming this way yet, Bounty? No, not yet. Haven't got I got a double look, but I don't think so, not yet. I got 2 packages today. One from Tamara and one from somebody wants to be anonymous. So, good evening, Sue Ritchie. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know how long these antlers are going to last on my head because right where they're tied, for some odd reason, it bugs the daylights out of me. Oh, you had a blizzard. You finally got the snow you wanted then, huh? Whew, negative 26 Celsius with a negative 40 wind chill. No, Bounty, that's all yours. It'll be here. Don't worry. It'll make it. It will make it. I have faith that it'll make it. But yeah, a lot of. Oh, and I also got my order in from Humble Servants Homestead. Yep, I got it. I got it. I did get it. And see, I was trying to keep you anonymous. You ratted yourself out. Hoot hoot G Mama Grows, welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yeah, I like my antlers. They help me get to the point of things. And we're going to be brutal here. Absolutely brutal. We're down. Last I checked before I come from outside, that's why I'm coughing. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Go in, go out, go in, go out. So y'all gonna have to put up with me coughing for a while. Good evening, Dark Lord Minute. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Happy Yule. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about this storm coming, y'all. We have one more good day before it hits here. It's going to be bad, y'all. Y'all do not underestimate this storm. Make sure you have backups of all your backups, especially heating sources. Make sure you have backup heat, y'all. Yep, you sound about like me, Dark Lord Minute. That's just about how I am. I understand it'll get to me when it's meant to be, darling, and I thank you for that. Yeah, it's supposed to hit us Thursday. We're going to start out at 50, and before midnight Thursday night, we're going to be down to 3. They keep changing. They keep changing. So keep an eye on your radars. Keep an eye on your temps, y'all. Make sure you've got plenty of blankets. Make sure you've got backup heating sources, or especially if you burn wood. Make sure you've got plenty of wood. This is dropping all the way down to the Gulf Coast, down into Florida. I'm telling y'all, if you live further south than me, you better get everything that you can either harvested. Yes, there's still people harvesting. Anything that can't take frost, you better get them babies protected. We're fixing to see some devastation, y'all. This is going to affect all of our winter crops that come out of Florida. The citrus, I'm hoping they've got most of that harvested. You got to think winter tomatoes come from Florida, peppers, strawberries. It's going to kill a lot of things, y'all. There's a lot of trees, especially citrus trees further south that's they're not gonna survive these temps. Oh, it's gonna be brutal from what they're saying. That we haven't this is grand solar minimum, y'all. We haven't seen these temperatures in decades. And I mean probably more like hundreds of years. Thursday, when the storm hits us, we're gonna be at 50. They're already talking about rain, freezing rain, sleet, snow, and we're supposed to have winds at up to 45 miles per hour or faster. So they're already talking we're liable to be 16 below zero. So it's going to be brutal, y'all. This is actually going to be colder than snowpocalypse was, and snowpocalypse was bad. Yeah, if you've got dog crates or dog kennels, something like that, yeah, set them babies. They won't make it. I'm telling y'all, they won't make it. Hold on, I'm catching up on chat. With cover, yes, they will make it. They will. The garlic will make it with cover. Yeah, everybody, the further south you are, this is going to be devastating because we're fixing, because especially if it gets as far down into Florida, like they're saying, yeah, it's going to devastate the winter vegetable and fruit crops, y'all. There's going to be a lot of trees die because they can't handle this cold. They can't. Yes, last winter we had snowpocalypse. What hit Texas came up and nailed us, y'all. You don't ever hear anything about what happened in Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama. We were nailed. We were hammered just as bad as Texas. You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing about us getting hit with it. But yes, that was snowpocalypse. That was the coldest I ever remember it being, and this is going to break that. I had a bad feeling we were going to have a bad winter, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad, y'all. Yeah, but down here, I'm telling y'all, be prepared, especially in the South. If we have 45-mile or better winds, power's going to go out. It's inevitable. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but people need to. I'm not going to tell like some other channels, hundreds are going to die. No, there's going to, yes, there'll be some life lost. There will be because unfortunately, homeless people, and my heart's breaking for the homeless people that are truly homeless. I'm praying they get shelter help. I'm praying somebody takes care of them because they will die in what's coming. They will. Oh, believe me, I've got good comforters. We're set. Yeah, we're looking easily here in Memphis for 16 below or worse wind chills. If we get 45-mile-an-hour winds like they're saying, it's gonna be bad, y'all. I know it. Thank you, Dark Lord Minute. I don't understand people, because back when we had all the Ice Storm 93, Ice Storm 94, them when the power went out, the deep freezes went on the front porch. Now, of course, we were out in the boonies, but yeah, push them refrigerators and deep freezes onto your back porch. They will stay cold. You don't have to refrigerate food in these temperatures. Stick it outside. That's why I never could understand people in Texas. It's like, it's so cold outside. Why are you allowing your food to ruin in your house? That is on you. Yes, it is. Well, that's just like up in Alaska and where it actually gets cold. Nobody runs their deep freezes. They put them on the back porch or outside in unheated sheds. That stuff ain't going to defrost no time soon. Oh, believe me, everything's locked down here. Yeah, bowls of snow. You could put that stuff, like Dark Lord Minute said, put that stuff in a cooler outside. Prepare first for the cold. Power goes out. Make sure you got jugs of water, y'all. Jugs of water. If the power gets goes off before you can get jugs of water, snow. Snow. Just make sure you can boil it. Do not try to eat snow as a drink. Hypothermia, y'all. It will cause your body to need more energy to burn the snow that you eat um, than it is to go on and melt it. Make sure you got food stocks, soups, stuff. If you don't have any way to heat it up, this is why I tell everybody you need natural gas in your home. The power goes off, you can always crank that oven or that stovetop on and you will be warm. Things that you can eat: bread, uh, peanut butter, anything that you could survive on. If you can boil water, you can have instant meals, you can have oatmeal, instant grits. Yes, I know instant grits is not the greatest thing on the world, but it's better than going hungry. There is so many things like cans of soup that you can, heat up something good, nutritious, because your body in these cold temperatures is going to need extra energy, extra fuel going into it to radiate, build heat within yourself to keep yourself alive. Yes, cans of sterno. You can even find that stuff at buck and a quarter tree. Oh, and another thing, Yeah, it might not be the greatest. Containers of instant coffee, y'all. Containers of instant coffee, powdered milk, the yellow can powdered milk, not that low fat powdered milk. That low fat powdered milk's nasty. Uh, yes, dress in layers. Because you can always, if you start getting too warm, you can always take a layer off. Yeah, definitely. Thermal clothes. Corduroy. People underestimate how warm corduroy is. Blue jean material, good blue jean material. Yes, instant coffee. You can have instant tea as well. Gatorade, because you don't want, I mean, you can always make Switchel, but Gatorade, because you do not want your electrolytes to get low. Yes, it's always better to be able to take layers off. But I'm telling y'all, watch your radars. You don't have to watch the forecast. Watch the 7 day, 10 day forecast. Just keep checking it because they don't know really how bad it's going to be because they keep changing it. They have changed it twice today for here. Good evening, Kathy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yep, the clay pots do work. They do work. Yes, and y'all better get prepared because car batteries are going to get zapped. This ungodly brutal cold will suck and kill a battery and a heartbeat on a vehicle. Well, the jeans are good down here, especially if you got long johns and flannels on underneath. And plus, I put sometimes a layer over the jeans as well. But when it gets really bad cold, I do the thermals, and then I put the camouflage hunting uh, clothes on. Let me tell you that camouflage hunting pants and stuff are very warm. Yes, tight pantyhose will too, but you gotta watch out. You don't want your circulation getting cut off, because then that way, if you get too cold, you won't recognize frostbite or anything. Good evening, Tanya. I hope you're doing good. Welcome into chat. Good evening, October Opal. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? No, actually, have to start cars every single day, if not 2 to 3 times a day in this temperature. We have to worry about Junior's work truck because that's diesel. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that one. They probably dry rotted, Kathy, and plus they don't make things like they used to. Yes, drip your faucets. Make sure your faucets around your house drip. If you have outside water faucets, wrap them babies up with a thick towel or something. Get them wrapped up because that cold air will go back up into that pipe and it'll freeze. Tamara. No, Lawrence, stockings ain't gonna keep you warm. Good evening, Tracy. Welcome into chat. Yep, Yep, it's a Monday. Leave it up to Lawrence. Uh-oh, I'm on TV, y'all. Yeah, but you definitely want to wrap them up because, and like I tell people, during the summertime, spring and summer times, get to a buck and a quarter tree. Buy those pool noodles. Cut one side of it all the way down. Put them over your pipes. That is good and cheap insulation, y'all, because it's the same thing is sold at Lowe's as at Home Depot for a whole lot more. Same material. If there's water in it, I bet you it'll freeze. Yep, that's true, Dark Lord. Yep. Supposed to, for us, let's see, it's going to be ungodly frigid for 3 days. Yeah, I know people in the north are dying laughing at us. That's bad. This cold is bad for the whole country because you think vegetable prices and everything's bad now. Wait till after this does the damage, y'all. We're supposed to start warming up after Christmas, and by New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, we're going to be back in the 60s. Yep, open the cabinet doors to your pipes so the heat will get to them. Yes. Also, if your house isn't too awful warm, make sure you flush. And I know this sounds funny, flush toilets every once in a while. Do not let your water freeze in your tank or your toilet bowl because it will crack your toilets. Yeah, yeah. And anything that's not frost tolerant, y'all need to bring it in down in Florida. Need to harvest whatever you can because this, and I hate that they keep naming these winter storms. They need to quit. I think this one's called Elliot. Elliot's coming to visit Florida. All the whole Gulf Coast, y'all. This is going to be dangerous. Oh my gracious, Lawrence. I don't blame you, Kathy. I don't blame you. Yep, yep, your terracotta pots will freeze. Yes, they will. The ground, what happens is the ground in the terracotta also freezes, or if your terracotta pot is wet, it will freeze and it will shatter. Yeah, Dark Lord, but you gotta remember it's gonna be even more brutal cold for those. This is even colder than what most people up north are used to. Good evening, Grace Before Me Farms. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, they're even warning people up north. So yeah, y'all might be up north. It's going to be more brutal than what y'all are used to. Yeah, it's going to be way colder than what you think it's going to be, Dark Lord Minute. They've already been warning people up north. They, yeah, they're basically saying this is temperatures from the north to the south that people have not seen in many, many decades. This is the dangerous crap, which needs to stay up north. Just needs to stay up north, I'm telling you. But no, we ended up getting 3 candles. I'm going to put them in my hoop house because I'm sorry. The hoop house is good, but if we get down to 3, or like they're saying with that wind chill, if we get down to negative 16, or they're saying we could go to negative 30 here. Yeah, hoop house is good, but it ain't that good. So I just want to keep it a little warm in there. I can't do Christmas lights. Have no way to power them, or I would. Believe me, I would, because they do radiate some warmth. Oh no, I'm not freaking out. I'm just talking. I wanted to give people heads up. Yeah, negative 16. That's something to talk about for Memphis. I've been down to negative 14 here before. They're saying negative 16 or lower. Yeah, I can try. I can try my best. It's all pretty much cold weather plants, but my lemon tree survived snowpocalypse. I'm just praying. Yeah, we don't get these temps anything bad until like late January, February. This is way too early. For we have been cold since late October, y'all. We have had, I can't tell you how many frosts. Yeah, it's going to be a bad winter. Yep, cover those ears. Definitely cover your nose. Make sure your feet, several pairs of socks, y'all. Hands, ears, nose, extremities. Yeah, that hay will work. That hay will work. Yep. It's funny to hear, Tanya, but it's true. It's true. Because a lot of women don't think you sweat down there, too. Good evening, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Lawrence Kodak moment. But it's true. Women don't think about that when we bundle up. Men, it goes the same for men as well. You sweat down there. You will. People don't realize you will break out if moisture is because if you're having to bundle up for long periods of time, there's no airflow. And you get warm, you're gonna sweat down there. Good evening, the Skeleton Key. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Chestine. You made it. Welcome into chat. Yep, that works too. Is you gotta make sure you don't have any pets that I wouldn't allow pets to drink out of the toilet, but you want to make sure no animals can drink out of the toilet. All right, y'all. I can't take it no longer. Whew. That was cutting into the back of my ears, y'all. Cutting down there. Oh my God, Lawrence, you are so bad. Yeah, it's going to be even almost too cold for me to venture out. I'll venture out, maybe take some short videos, but other than that, yeah, no. No, October Opal, unfortunately, no, they weren't. But yeah, people don't realize it can get bad down in those areas if you have to stay bundled up for a long period of time. You're sweating, there's trapped moisture down there. Yeah, yeah. Yep, I absolutely agree, Elgie. But no, I'm not panicking, y'all. This ain't panic. This is called we're having a family gathering and we're trying to keep each other safe and sound. Others that know things who have survived ungodly cold weather. Yeah, I want everybody to learn something and to be prepared because yeah, this it's going to be brutal than what a lot of people have ever experienced. People thought the Texas snowpocalypse was bad. It's going to end up being colder than what that was. So this is why I'm warning people: be prepared. Lawrence. No, no, give up on that one. That's one video that I'm telling you not gonna happen. I am so not one with the polar bear club. Not happening. I like cold weather, but there's limitations. Yes, frostbite is the most dangerous, and hyperthermia because somebody's gonna go out there, lose power, and think that they could eat snow. Yep. Yeah. Prep for everything. Yep, snow cream, but I don't think we're gonna get enough snow here to make the snow cream with this one. I'm more worried about ice. It all depends on when rain shows up and when it exits. Yes, no yellow snow. Oh, but I could sure mess people up. Hey, let's make lemon snow cream. Yes, these frigid temperatures are going to be deadly if people aren't careful because these people act like fools down here. I'm telling you, they do. Yes, a tent set up in your living room can save you when the power goes out or anything like that. Yes, it does work. But yeah, I could have a whole lot of fun making lemon snow cream. See, y'all, you can eat the yellow snow. Yeah, no candles inside the tent, definitely. You know I'd have to do a spin on the "you can't eat the yellow snow." Merry Christmas, Homestead Aquarius. Welcome into live stream. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. And y'all, this is Homestead Aquarius's first time in chat. Yes, a tent, believe it or not, it's set up in your living room will help if your power goes out. Oh no, I think we're gonna get some. We're gonna either get snow or ice, but most of the time anymore it's ice. It all depends on when the rain gets here and what the temperatures are. Yes, LG, believe me, there's a lot of channels out there that's already pumping. You need this, you need that, you need this. No, no, you don't. Most of that crap that they're trying to sell, you don't need. YouTube's been after me for a while, Lawrence. Yes, definitely make sure that you've had a shower, wash your hair, everything. Because I'm telling you, if your power goes out, for the love of God, do not worry about showering because this is only going to last. Now, it's probably going to take, if we have the wind, like they're saying, down trees and everything could slow it down. But if your power's out, don't you dare worry about taking a shower or washing up. You got a Goodwill. Goodwill, Salvation Army, used clothes, they will work just fine. Thick overalls, oh, what do they call those? Jumpers, work jumpers. Yeah, anything. Yep, and like I said, if you have a way to boil water, you can cook. You can have warm food. You want to try to avoid cold food, y'all, if possible, but your body's going to need food put in it so it can put out heat. Oh my God, Lawrence. Yeah, but you got to be careful which Mylar blankets it is. You don't want the really thin knockoff ones because they are useless. And a lot of people don't know the thin knockoff Mylars are highly flammable. First tested cuddling under the buffalo robe. Yeah, coveralls. That's what I was trying to think of. Good evening, Lisa. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, dress in layers. It's easier to take a layer off than it is to put a layer on, y'all. But yeah, worst case scenario, if you've got candles, be careful using candles, y'all. Don't get all spry and think that you can just light a candle, walk off, and leave it. But you can set up some bricks and heat up, especially if you got one of those big jar candles. You could set bricks up beside it and it can get, put the bricks up just enough so you could set a pot on top, a little sauce pot to heat water in. There's many ways to survive, y'all, many ways. And that's why I tell people instant food if possible. Instant oatmeal, instant coffee. I know, get the good stuff. The cheaper stuff's nasty, I ain't gonna lie. Uh Oatmeal, instant grits. Yes, I know a lot of people don't like instant grits. It's survival food, and instant grits will stick in you longer than a lot of food will. I already said instant coffee. You're not paying attention.
You haven't said tea bags.
Now, if we're doing everything instant, why would we want tea bags? Because it's not going to be instant. No, I'm giving him heck. This is funny. I'm not used to him being home at this time. They're saying the up north especially is going to have hurricane force winds. Y'all capable of withstanding hurricane force winds up there? Some of them are predicting anywhere from 75-mile an hour or stronger winds up north. A lot of people don't know what's coming. Yep, you definitely will sweat in raincoats, definitely. Yeah, nobody should be out in those 75-mile-an-hour winds when it's 5, 4, yeah, degrees, and up north, y'all gonna be it's gonna be even colder up north, and that's not calculating in the winds yet. That's the winds are chill's gonna be ungodly up there, y'all. Yes, overconfident. Yes, they are. It never hurts to revamp your thinking. Keep yourself, focused. Yep, hot water bottles is really good as long as you can make those hot water bottles. Oh, Lisa, just be prepared. Elliot's coming down your way too. You need to pay attention because we're all looking at extremely gusty winds. They're already talking about, yeah, no, travel is going to be shut down. They're already talking about be prepared, travel will shut down. Yep, buddy system, definitely. No, no, no. I know most people up north aren't, but it amazes me how a lot of people, all them wrecks, they should know how to drive up there. Y'all used to this crap. Y'all can keep that stuff up there. Y'all don't have to share. Don't have to share the snow, not whatsoever. All right, Pam, I've been wanting to get the prayer list up and going. Nobody sent me prayers, so I didn't know who needed it and who didn't. So I'll add you on there, Pam. I hope everything goes well. Stay positive. Don't claim that crap. Don't believe you got it. Don't give it any power over you. Y'all have a very Merry Christmas because we won't get to see each other until the day after Christmas. Good evening, Tarsha. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Oh no, Lawrence. You didn't take care of her, did you, Lawrence? Yes, people got to watch those livestock, especially down here. Okay, Kathy Kitchens, you take care. You have a Merry Christmas. All right, now who was the one with the birthday? Was it Kathy? Oh my gracious, I can't remember, and this table's trying to wobble on me. Hold on, let's see. Hold on a minute. All right, Kathy, you take care. You have a blessed birthday, y'all. Today's Kathy's birthday, and she chose to come in chat to be with us. Oh, you're gonna get a little snow. Might get some ice. It all depends, but you need to be prepared. If you got anything that's not frost tolerant, you better harvest. You better get your plants in because it's not gonna make it what's coming. Okay, hippie chick, I'm so glad you came in. You stay warm and safe up there. They're talking about it's going to circle up, and up there it's going to get hammered with some hurricane force winds. So y'all be careful up there. Good evening, Lookout Mountain, Georgia Rock Hunter. Hoot hoot, how are you doing? Hillbillies and hippies raising chickens in the same chat. You better believe it. We got all kinds of owls around here. Yep, but you gotta be careful about the polyester. As polyester gets older, it becomes more flammable. So you become, well, you could become a human torch if not careful. Arthritis, yeah, there's quite a few things. If you can get a hold of willow bark or get up around willows up there, you can harvest some willow bark. It'll take 8 weeks, but you can make aspirin. Oh, it's gonna be worse than freezing, Tarsha. We're looking at worse than what Texas got nailed with. Not snow wise or anything, but temperature wise, even worse. And they're saying we're going to have winds around here of 45 miles per hour or more. And they're saying we could get down to 16 to 20 below zero. So, yeah, we're talking deadly, y'all. Well, see, it's supposed to nail us Thursday. Thursday's when it starts with us. We start out Thursday at 50 degrees, and our low Thursday night's supposed to be 3. They keep dropping it, y'all. Pay attention to your radars. Pay attention to the weather for the 7 and 10 day forecast. You don't have to listen to them guessing of what's going on. Yes, my bones have been hurting for days now. It's going to be really bad. And this is going all the way down into Florida. A lot of people don't, and I know I got new people coming in the chat. Y'all don't realize we better pray that Florida's got all the citrus crops in. They also, you got to remember, all of our warm weather vegetables during the winter, it's grown in Florida and all down through there. So winter tomatoes, you can say goodbye. Strawberries, you can say goodbye to. Peppers, lettuce, spinach, you name it, it's going to be nailed. And there's going to be a lot of fruit trees and citrus trees that's going to die because of this because they can't handle this cold. Yep, keep the water dripping. Yep, we talked about that one earlier. Make sure you got water in containers in the warmest place that you have, because you're going to need to have water. Yep, they'll freeze in a hoop house. Yes, they will. Well, say it, Homestead Aquarius. Everybody's free to talk here. Go ahead, share. Because yeah, I'm gonna put candles in my hoop house. That's all I can do. Yep, because you're gonna have to walk every 3, 4 hours, check on water and bust it open so they can have something to drink. Because Thursday they're saying here 50 degrees and then 3, and then Friday 17 and 10, and then Saturday kind of heat wave, 20 and 12, I think, but it's been changing for days. I've been watching it. Yep, I'm a firm believer when power's out and you're huddled all together. Yeah, those candle flames, oil lamps, everything should be up out of the way of not only kids but animals as well. It ain't gonna be much warmer in the house, Donna, because we only have one room that we keep heated during the winter. We only have the bedroom is what we keep warm. Yeah, yeah, welcome to being off grid. We're going on year 5 of it. Good evening, Nancy P. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, I've seen a lot of other channels. They're already starting the paranoia spree. I don't like the paranoia pumping. That's just like this chat. We started out talking about tips because I've got my dear sister who's way up in the Badlands of Canada. Yeah, it gets frosty up there. Everybody has something to share, and we all can learn from one another. Nope, nope, we got a propane stove. I agree, LG. I agree as well. Because it's going to get bad. Okay, Nancy, thank you. I will. I definitely will. But no, believe me, I'd give anything that I had a wood stove. Because, yeah, we'd be staying extra warm. But no, we got a propane tank and propane heater, and it works wonders. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, Nancy. Merry Christmas. You might want to put a heater in there. It's safely. Everybody also has to make sure that they're doing everything safely because you don't want to make a mistake and have something bad happen. Cage the flame. I don't know. Sometimes it's the others that you want to cage. Because I know things are going to get bad around where we live. Because yeah, none of them people prep. None of them. None of them. They expect the government to take care of them. It's going to be interesting because if we have 45-mile-per-hour winds or better, I guarantee you power's going out and these people are going to lose their minds. My kids have cages coming. Pass. I love that. Paper pass mistakes. But yeah, this is tonight's important chat because I want everybody to learn from one another because what's coming down the pike's not going to be good, y'all. It's going to be brutal. But yeah, they're talking that there's a good chance this is going to the tip of Florida. Now imagine what all we're going to lose food wise. There's going to be a lot of citrus trees, a lot of fruit trees down through Alabama and Georgia. They're not used to these temps. It'll kill them. I'm hoping our fruit trees don't die because, they can only go down so low. It's going to be a lot of damage, everybody. What the? Lawrence! Lawrence! Oh my God, Lawrence! Look, you. I love you dearly, Lawrence. Don't uh don't forget, send me an email. Let me know exactly how you're doing and everything, and I will definitely put you. I don't know how to talk now. Lawrence, my gracious alive. I know it. I'm about to have a heart attack here. Lawrence, Lord. You be careful, Lawrence. You get well. You focus on yourself. Heal yourself. And when you get a chance, drop me an email. Let me know what's going on. I'll keep you on the prayer list. Yes, Lawrence is an absolute blessing. He is a very good man, and a very dear friend. And I'm also thankful for his service to our country as well. Lawrence, you're always got a place in my heart. You just absolute sweetheart, and you're the biggest. I love you also because you're a prankster. I'm trying to keep myself together here. I'm trying to keep myself together here. Yes, it's going to come back to him tenfold or more, and I want him to get healed. Long lost Uncle Lawrence. But yep, Lawrence has been a blessing since he become one of the owls. He's a true blessing. Sorry, y'all. Jana just turned over on the couch. It looks like she's praying. She's got her front legs up in the air, and yeah, I ain't gonna say what the back end looks like, but I'm trying to stay calm because I was not expecting that. But actually, Tarsha, they're talking about it's going to be even colder than that because they don't really know just how bad it's going to get. Oh no, believe me, it's not going to drive me crazy. Believe me, I'm waiting to see just really how cold it does get. Yep, I will have a wonderful, blessed new year because I will see that at the end of January. It truly is going to be a wonderful, wonderful new year. And he just shocks and surprises me with stuff like that. And I'm more worried about him getting well right now. He's truly a dear friend. Oh, believe me, I've seen a lot of crazy cold weather in my lifetime. Not panicked, but I do want people to have proper information and know how to prepare for what's coming. But yeah, this is cold that a lot of people have never seen before. You got to remember, we got a bunch of youngsters running around that's never seen cold before. Most of them don't remember Ice Storm 93. Ain't that the truth, Bounty? You're prepared for it up there. Hope you get you some more snow, Bounty, so you can go skiing. Love you dearly, sister. You stay warm up there. Oh, I thought you were heading out. I thought you were heading out, Bounty. Sorry about that. No, it wasn't. Let me tell you, Ice Storm 93. That was bad. That was really bad because we lost power where we were, not me and Junior, but my ex, where we were at, everything was electric. We couldn't stay there. There was no way to stay warm. Mother in law's house. Over 2 weeks of being there. Everything in her house was electric too, except for the wood heater. So we all nasty people. We all went there for over 2 weeks. Thank you, Tammy. I was trying to get it and trying to stay focused and talking. Oh my God, these people. No, we had ice storm in '93. Oh my God, trees falling down everywhere because these where we were at in the country. Yahoos like to clear cut. I am not one for clear cutting. I prefer select cutting. And they always, if they clear cut, they want to plant back pines. Yep, I remember 76 too. Uh, but yeah, we had no water because, well pumps, water lines freeze. And everything in the house was electric except for the wood stove. So we all congregated over there. There was one store that had a generator, one convenience store in the little town that was usually a 10-minute drive away, had power and water. So they put out the word throughout the community that you needed water, bring your buckets, come fill them up, because they was going to keep the generator going and keep the water going as long as they could. Yeah, to go get water, loaded up all the 5-gallon buckets. We had to take chainsaws with us because we had to cut our way out, and it took us 30, 45 minutes sometimes to make it to town, which was a 10-minute drive. And then once we got everything low, all the water buckets full and was coming back, we had to cut our way back in. That was horrible. Another reason why I don't like clear cutting and people who plant pine trees that are not native to America. Yep, another thing I tell people, you don't have to go to Lowe's and Home Depot to buy the insulation to cut to wrap your pipes with. Yeah, buck and a quarter tree. Buy the pool noodles. They're actually thicker and they work wonders. Good evening, Regina. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yep. Cut the pine trees down. Plant fruit trees. Yes. Now, native pines. I love a beautiful grove of native pines, y'all, but not these, because all they plant back are the Asian pines, and they cannot withstand wind, storms, or ice. Yep, yellow pine. And I forget what the other one is. It's another one they plant heavily back. But yeah, they go in, clear cut all the beautiful old growth. Yeah, it'd be good if they would not clear cut everything, selective cut, because my daddy would not let anybody, when we had the farm, he wouldn't let anybody come in there and clear cut. He let them select cut, and the only way they got to cut is when they were selecting that he was standing there watching. Yep, scrub pines. Yep. Yep, add it to your prepper list, because all hell breaks out here Thursday for us. I'm not looking forward to Thursday night. I'm not, nor no, Wednesday, ain't it? Yeah, Wednesday's when it hits for us. Wednesday, I'm sorry. Wednesday's going to be bad. Thursday's going to be bad too. Yes, pine trees are very dangerous in ice storms and tornadoes and thunderstorms. Pine trees, unless they're native, the native pine trees are a lot stronger. Because in that ice storm of 93, we had a massive native pine tree in what we kind of considered the side yard. Thing was bigger around, sorry y'all, bigger around than a dining room table. In ice storm of 93, it lost two big branches. That was it. And I'm not talking anything that just would, harm the tree. It only lost two branches. That says a lot about native pines. Oh, believe me, I'm planning till Christmas Day. I think, let's see, I don't have my phone. It's Wednesday's when it's supposed to start. Wednesday and Thursday's going to be bad. Friday, and now they're saying Christmas Eve, and then Christmas. They don't know. This is going to be way worse than any of them have even experienced. I was hoping to get out with Junior on Christmas Eve, since that's his birthday, and do something. We don't know. We might still be hunkered down. So we don't know. We won't know until this storm gets here. But the one thing we do know that's coming with it is winds. And that's what we're all going to have to be very, very careful with. Oh, Tammy said, happy early birthday, Junior. But yep, it's definitely going to be interesting, y'all. And I just want everybody to be safe. Maybe you're not telling him nothing new. Yep, Junior's hiding over there, laying on the couch under a blanket. Yeah, it's going to be worse than snow. It is. And they keep changing. They keep changing the temps because they're finding out this is going to be worse than anything we have seen. There's not going. I don't think there's going to be too many people that's still alive that's seen anything worse than what's coming. Okay, Force Girl, you be careful going home now. What are you doing walking? What happened to your car? All right, Force Girl, you have a Merry Christmas, and we will definitely see you Monday evening. And yep, that's the day after Christmas. Woo-hoo. You be careful going home now. I'm old, I have. Donna, you're bad. But no, this is like I've been trying to tell people, don't panic. Be prepared. Be wise and have things ready. You've got, well, up north, you don't have a whole lot of time, but down here, we've got a day or two to get what we need. Oh, Bounty, you're so bad. Yeah, I know. No, not interested in polar bear. Not interested in nothing to do with polar bears. Nope. Or I still don't see how anybody survives living way up there. I really don't. Not me. Not enough growing season for me. Who, me? Coldest wind chill? I remember 14. Negative 14 with wind chill. I knew Homestead Aquarius was going to say that. Okay, good. Good to hear. 'Cause I don't like anybody having to walk because this world's too dangerous anymore. All right, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we'll see you next Monday night, Forest Girl. No, no need to be sorry. No need to be sorry. Oh no, you just don't know some of the jokes and cracking up we do over here. Lawrence is Lawrence is usually the great comedian. But yeah, Lawrence, I know what surgery Lawrence has had, and yeah, he was pretty spry for that. But no, Homestead Aquarius, once Lawrence gets well, some of his adventures. The worst one was when he lives on a boat. Um, He was cleaning the hull of the boat, and yeah, he sucked in a jellyfish in his snorkel. And yeah, we ain't gonna let him forget that one. Yes, jellyfish. Oh my gracious, that man has brought us great humor. Good evening, root shoots and garden boots. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Be careful, honey. It's going to get way worse than you think. If it pay attention to those temperatures, you might have to pull any citrus that's on them trees. It was bad. But he wanted to crack jokes about it, and well, Forest Girl got him quite a few times about you're not supposed to be French kissing jellyfish. No man should be that lonely to French kiss a jellyfish. But no, he's a local pirate, and then I'm missing Pete. I'm hoping Pete's okay. Haven't heard from Pete in a while. Mr. Black Horse. Gonna have to send him an email. Oh, about the jellyfish, David? No, serious. Yeah, that actually happened. It was pretty bad. He wanted to joke about it because he didn't want people, worrying all about him. Yep, swelled his tongue. He almost couldn't breathe. But yep, there was something I was hoping to get, but I should have got it that night we saw it. But Junior told me no, that wasn't appropriate. But I saw a jellyfish Christmas tree ornament, y'all. I wanted to get it in honor of uh, Lawrence. But yeah, he sucked the little jellyfish. Well, it wasn't so little. Nope. No, 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 no. And it wasn't, it was one of the bad jellyfish. I forget what kind, the really dangerous ones. Yep, definitely wouldn't try to pee on that one. I'm not sure. I can't remember. We've laughed. We've cracked so many different jokes and everything. Are you just gonna sit on your phone over there? No, the jellyfish survived though, because he got to. He said once he felt it, he got to spitting it out and everything. Poor guy. He was trying to clean the what was it, the hull of his boat. I think barnacles was had a couple of barnacles had got on it. That man, he brings us such great comedy, I tell you. And he'd been teasing poor Kathy left and right. Yeah, for longest, the running joke was him and Kathy and Bounty about the lobster dinner. But yeah, but I saw a couple before I come in the chat, and the paranoia pump has already started, y'all. There's too many channels out there that just want to keep you just absolutely paranoid. And yeah, the thumbnails for the videos, hundreds are going to die from this storm. I'm like going, quit, quit. Does making money mean that much to you? I mean, some of these preppers have lost complete connection with reality and, you know, helping people like they used to. Yes, it is. It's sad. And, you know, oh, we do good. We donate this and we donate that. And it's all about the money. There's some other channels I'm noticing. It's all about the money. None of them talk to these certain two who's been kind of, you know, having a little spat. Neither one of them used to do political anything. Oh no, I don't want no political on my channel. I don't want no political on my channel. Well, guess what? You done got political. You done found out that your numbers. Oh, but I don't care about the numbers. Really? Really? You don't? Then why are you doing it? Why are you doing the fear point paranoia, the fear factor? Because you know people's going to come and watch. Two channels I know for a fact who never done political stuff until they saw that other people were doing political stuff, numbers going up. It's all about the money for most people. Not everybody on YouTube is in it for the money, but there's a lot of people, and you're starting to see a lot of people's true colors coming out too. I'm gonna look into that, Tammy, because I've always been told they're poisonous. But we also used to be told that, oh, give me a minute. We used to be told that the hostas were poisonous. Now all of a sudden you can eat them. Yep, I quit watching. Now I do once in a while. I do. Let's have a talk, but it's not because I want, make money. I want to keep people informed, but I'm going to tell you just straight. I'm not going to use, accelerated words and getting all hyped up and everything. I'm going to tell you because you deserve to know. But yeah, and I warn people, I have code words. Let's have a talk. If you don't want to hear that, that's fine. But you know that what's coming up. And I need to do one here soon. I really do. Yep, it's getting too much. It really is. And you can't tell me it ain't about the money. You can't. When all of a sudden all this nice stuff's being bought left and right and improving the farm. Here, let's buy this wood stove. Let's buy. Used to be simple down to earth. I don't have time for that stuff. Yeah, do I want to get big? I'd love to get big, but you know what? I'm not going to use all these fear factor thumbnails and this fear mongering stuff and everything. But yeah, I can't even bring myself to have membership because I know what it's like not having money, y'all. And I don't want to leave nobody out. And I mean, a lot of people are going, 99 cents ain't much. Yeah, 99 cents is a lot sometimes. Back when Junior was hurt, $12.99 could go a long way. buy a loaf of bread, and I can't help it. I can't do it. I mean, could I use the money? I'm not going to lie. Yes. You big enough for us. Thank you, October Opal. Could I use the money? Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Junior, Arlo getting hurt. And no, for everybody that's new in here, that's not his actual name, but they he got tagged with being called Arlo and Junior because, well, he's pretty much the twin for Arlo Guthrie. Let's just say that. But yeah, when he got hurt, he's the main breadwinner. He's the truck driver. Yeah, it's nothing like losing income for 8 months. People don't realize it's hard, and I'm not going to scam people. I'm not going to lie to people. I'm not going to scam people just because I need money. He's just having the greatest time texting back and forth with y'all about Fahrenheit and Celsius. He's just over got this little imp smile on his face, all bundled up. Yeah, it was hard, and that's why I'm still apologizing to people. I want to make better videos for y'all. It's going to take us a while to dig out of the hole so I can actually make videos, good, better videos for y'all. I feel like I'm jipping y'all. Usnea, the different kinds of Usnea, you're gonna have to do research because there's not a whole lot. There's no books, not much of nothing wrote on it because they don't want to. People don't realize just how ungodly medicinal Usnea is. I think I have a link to a college site that shows you botanically the different Usneas. And I will get that to you. Email me, Lisa, if you haven't emailed me before, because I'm trying. Maybe, you know what's really good? If it's too cold for me to go outside, guess what? I can get caught up on comments and emails, y'all. Yep, it hurts. It hurts real bad because he was down for 8 months. 8 months. And that's no paycheck. That's me doing, I'm not going to lie, me doing small odd jobs, being a maid here and there, cleaning houses and stuff. But you do what you can, and then y'all donating. And I wasn't going to ask y'all. I'm sorry. That's just not me. Yeah, a lot of people donated out of their hearts, and well, I wasn't going to. I don't, if y'all notice, I don't mooch from y'all. I put so many people's asked me links for this, links for your wish list. I put all that in the description box below the video, and well, if somebody wants to know it, it's down there. But I'm not going to flash it all over my screen. That's exactly. I want everyone. I want everyone that subscribes to my channel to know that you're not a number. You're an owl. For those who are new here, owl means old ways learner. You're not a number. You're not a dollar sign. You're a human being. And I want you to take away from my channel and become more self sufficient, able to make things homemade yourself. That's why my videos will you technically usually be longer than most people's videos, because by the time you watch that video from the beginning to the end, you know exactly how to make it. Oh, good evening, Angel. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Okay, Lisa, you're the one that's emailed me about the Uznia. Okay. Bounty, you heading out, sister? Oh, yep, you are. You have a wonderful evening. You stay safe, because I don't know if this storm's hit you yet or not up there. You stay safe, and you have one heck of a wonderful Merry Christmas. And know that I love you, Bounty. You take care, darling, and you stay safe up there. There's a lot of stuff going on up there. We, your kitties. Yes, y'all are all my little owlets. But yeah, that's why my videos, sometimes I get to make short videos, but not very often. But like I said, I want you to watch from the beginning of that video to the end of that video, and you should have no doubt of how to make something, cook something, do something. Now, granted, on the cooking videos, I try my best. I'm a from scratch cooker, hand measuring. I try to measure ingredients for y'all, or either give you as close to what I'm doing. The video coming out tomorrow. Uh, well, hand measure, handful, 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 chop, 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 add. But I try to measure for y'all as much as possible. But if you watch the video, you can pretty much see how much goes into that. And like I tell everyone, yes, this is my recipe. Make it your recipe. Just pay attention to what's going in it. If you don't like that, take that part out. Unless it's the main part of the recipe, then you got a little problem. Now, I try to help gluten-free people. I'm lost with the gluten-free. If you're gluten-free, I apologize. I've had some bad experiences with gluten-free. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, I laugh. Y'all gonna laugh at this. I call my where I'm showing what's coming out of the oven, the food shorts. Yeah, that's my little, because I am a foodie. I love food. Not all food loves me, but we're gonna get along one way or another. That's my food porn. Yeah, definitely email me the picture. I'll tell you exactly what it is. And see, that's another thing I got to do uh here soon. The pokeweed here is so deep in the ground, it'll be okay, because our ground doesn't hard freeze. It's going to hard freeze for a couple of days, but it'll defrost, because, here come uh, New Year's Eve, the day before New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. We're going to be in the 60s, y'all. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I'm hoping with rain coming in for New Year's Eve that it will shut down a lot of the nutcases that live around me. Now, I'm going to pre warn everybody. I'm going to pre warn y'all. A lot of people don't believe what I say about what goes around in my neighborhood. They don't believe me just how bad it is. Well, New Year's Eve, I'm gonna do maybe 8, 10 minute video. I'm gonna show y'all what we have to put up around our neighborhood. People are crazy anymore, and no lives matter. I don't care what anybody says. No lives matter over there. Yep, measured by hand. Yep. Oh, I love phyllo dough, but my gracious, it's not very often I make it because yeah, that's some love there. Yep, it's the grand solar minimum, and each year we've got to get prepared that it's gonna get crazier each year, and it's something that we have to be prepared for. It's not paranoia. It's a natural thing that happens every 500 years, y'all. Now, people don't realize just how bad it is where we live. Um, I try to tell people that you have no clue how bad it really is. And I don't exaggerate stuff. But now I'm going to videotape New Year's Eve, and I'm going to try to post it. Should be on later on New Year's Day. It'll be later on. And I'm going to put a warning on it. Warning. I'll figure out something to do it because I also got to make sure that you know what don't come down on me. But yeah, I want people to realize just how bad it really is. Oh, I'm gonna be hunkered up under my carport. I'm not going out. I don't even really trust the roof over me being safe enough for some of this stuff that's going up. You can't even really play is that southern game of was that fireworks or gunshot? No. It's all gunshot. All of it. And I pray every New Year's Eve and every 4th of July that those bullets are blocked away from harming innocent people. Okay, October Opal, love you dearly. Thank you for coming in to chat. And you have a very blessed Merry Christmas. And we'll see you the day after Christmas. We got another live stream to do. It is. It truly is. And people, try to accuse me of being racist and stuff. Yeah, I don't lie. I don't have time to lie. You know why? Because lying is work. Lying is a job. You tell one lie. You got to keep up with that one because you know what? Here comes another lie to back that lie up. And then you got to remember the reason for the second lie and why it's covering up the first lie because a third, fourth, fifth, and so on lie is going to be coming because people's going to ask questions and you got to keep up. I'd rather just tell the truth and get it done and over with. Yep, they are. They are, Tammy. Oh, I'm telling you, Homestead, these people ain't got no sense around here. I'm gonna have to look up what the two y'all are talking about. And see, this is why on my live streams, that's why I click to where you can see the chat that's going on while you watch the replay. That way, you don't think I'm just sitting up here crazy as a bed bug saying all kinds of things and not able to read chat. Oh man, y'all, it's getting empty. These things could be getting dangerous. But yeah, we're probably going to have a very, very small Christmas. It depends on. I'm trying to move. It depends on how this weather turns out. Yeah, no, they don't, because, like I tell people, I'm honest. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because, well, my daddy wasn't Willy Wonka, so, and sugar and stuff like that, it's getting a little expensive, so I can't sugarcoat things anymore, and I'd rather just be blunt. Not blunt to the point where I'm disrespectful or rude, but just tell the truth like it is. It's like the old saying, uh, what is it? Know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Yeah, just speak the truth, and it'll set you free, and you can just keep on going. Well, if he sounds like AC/DC or Metallica, I know I'll like him already. Oh no, it's rap. Oh no, don't tell me it's rap, y'all. Look, I can't help it. I've been burnt out. I've been burnt out on rap due to where I live. Because the rap that I have to listen to is, what is it, I think it's called gangster rap or something. That is the most horrible, vile, degrading, disgusting music. And it ain't even music that I've ever heard. And it's heartbreaking to hear these men sing this stuff, see these children running around singing this crap, women thinking it's okay for men to speak like that to them. And yeah, I'm burnt out on rap. It's not because I'm racist. It has nothing to do with that. I used to enjoy some rap. Most rap I couldn't understand because they went too fast. But what I hear on a daily basis makes my stomach turn. No man nor woman should ever speak those words about each other. And I don't care what anybody says, that's not affectionate. That's not model material. And there's children being brought up on this crap who believe that they should be talking to each other like that, because I hear them talking. I hear them talking to each other. And that's why my 1 acre little my 1 acre homestead in the hood has kind of become a nightmare. And this is why I tell everybody I want 100 acres so far in BFE. I could hear a mouse go to the bathroom 10 miles away, is how far and quiet I want it. Because it's heartbreaking. It really, truly is. And yeah, it's heartbreaking to hear this. It truly is. And I want peace and quiet. Yeah. If a star wants to fall from the sky, I want to be able to hear it coming down because that's how quiet it is. But I also have experience so far back in the woods that even the sound of nature can be deafening. But you know what? I'm happy with frogs and crickets and cicadas and everything. I'll take that any day over the pure hate that I hear day in and day out. Outskirts of Memphis. Outskirts of Memphis. Memphis is nothing like it used to be. When I was a kid, Memphis was wonderful, and I was raised in the hood as a kid in Memphis. Memphis is getting evil, y'all. Evil. Oh no, I know you don't, Tamara. I know you don't. Where do I want to go? 100 acres and BFE. BFE. I'd rather stay somewhere down south, not too far south, because with the way things are going to flood. A lot of people, yeah. I don't do paranoid teaching, but uh, just somewhere in the country where I can, homestead, live off the grid, and be happy. Yes, Memphis. Memphis used to not be. Bum F Egypt is what BFE is. Means so far back that you don't know what's going on. No, I wouldn't think you listen to bad stuff. Yes, BFE, Bum Fuck Egypt. Yeah. So yeah, I'd rather say BFE than the actual words. But yeah, somewhere where I can grow completely organic, have my herb gardens, have my vegetable gardens, my orchard, my muscadine groves. Yeah, be able to raise my own animals because I'm sorry, folks. I'm a carnivore. I'm not going to eat their plants and bugs. I'll go down fighting before I do. Yeah, it's a long way from any Walmart. Or actually, if you want to get technically serious, a long way from any Family Dollar or General Dollar. Because there's actually more of them than Walmart's. But somewhere where I can be at peace, have raised my own meat, do it the way I want to, teach people how, you can raise chickens and everything. You don't have to buy all that laying feed. Think about it. Back in the day, our ancestors, that's if they fed their cattle and chickens, what did they feed? Did they have laying mash back then? Did they force chickens to lay eggs? A lot of what they were fed was either oats, chopped corn, and scratch. Now, scratch come later on, but yeah, they didn't need all that fancy stuff. Why do you think people are getting sick and animals are getting sick and having trouble? It's all this other crap. Yes, it's a reasonable acronym to use, and most everybody knows what you mean when you say BFE. But yeah, um, I've raised chickens before, perfectly happy and everything on chicken scratch. They don't need laying mash. They don't need all that crap. The more crap you give them, the sicker you'll become because you're eating them. And that's why I like chicken scratch because no soybeans. I watched my daddy. He taught me how to take a grown turkey that wasn't, great big. I watched that man fatten that turkey up in 30 days. 30 days time. It might have been a hair over 30 days time. But that turkey ended up being, it hung out of the roasting pan. We almost couldn't get it in the oven. Now, back in, when was that? Late 70s. Ovens were big back then, y'all. Ovens, not these little dinky things they got now. But yeah, you know what he used? And that turkey didn't have a whole lot of fat on it. It was all meat. All he done, lots of water, day old bread, and corn, chopped corn. That's it. And Lord, let me tell you, that's the biggest turkey I have ever seen in my life. And he showed me how to do it. Like hogs, you slopped the hogs with you gave them either corn chops, which was, cracked corn, or the slop from, if there was slop from breakfast, lunch, dinner. A lot of times it was old milk, stale milk, buttermilk that went bad, or whatever back then that you could get from, the dumpsters or the throwing out from, grocery stores. But yeah, people want to feed these animals crap they don't need and crap that you don't need because whatever you feed your livestock is going into your body. Oh, I have lived in the country. And it's just like all these people want to feed them all these fancy foods, and they're screaming about how ungodly high it is. Back that food down. Think about the ancestors. Guess what? They had plenty of chickens running loose. Keyword running loose. They had hogs. They had cows. Not every family had a cow, but they had cows. Do you think they were feeding it, you know, growth hormones and milk extender and laying mash? They didn't have that stuff back then and they didn't need it. They didn't. Now, I will admit, long time ago, let's just say many, many moons ago, um, I was a teenage entrepreneur, but we lived in the country. Well, semi country. Back then, you could buy a goat, a I, a bred nanny goat. I focused on either Nubians or brush goats. Yep, slop to the hogs. Yep. Oh, believe me, I want out. And it's sad because I love my city, but it's not what it used to be. Nowhere near. It used to be wonderful. But let me get back to my goat story. I was an entrepreneur because, I had brains back then. I'm a girl. I want a herd of goats. I bought Nubians or brush goats. I don't want these little bitty, little dinky goats. I've noticed, what are they called? Them little bitty things. One, they don't give a whole lot of milk, even though the milk's supposed to be really good, but they have a whole lot of trouble giving birth. And I can't remember what are these called. These new little goats that all these homesteaders have. Crap. Nigerians. There we go. Nigerian dwarfs. You know why? They're having a lot of trouble having babies. A lot of trouble. a lot of trouble having babies because they're too small. They've been bred down too small. Now, when I was a teenager, I had a good goat herd going. Bought already bred Nubians. I made sure that they were not inbred, but they were bred back to a Nubian buck. All right, I paid $25 for the goat. All right, now down the line, when it come time for them to give birth, she would have anywhere from two, three, or four baby goats. Well, that $25 investment just made it where I had three, five goats. Sometimes they'd have there was and I kind of kicked myself because I never said nothing. I bought this black brush goat nanny. They were scared of her. Yes, yes, it's a lot of animals. You know what? Not one of them, none of those goats did I ever have to help deliver babies. They naturally had them babies without any complications because people didn't go to the vet all the time back then. You sat there with the animal if you knew they were going into labor, sometimes they were so fast you didn't know. But you didn't have to help a goat have babies. No. Now I had to help a horse once. That wasn't the pleasant that wasn't a very pleasant experience because it's just sometimes some places you don't want to stick your arm all the way up in, but sometimes you have to turn them. I have experienced that with a horse and a cow. Not pleasant. But there was this one. She was wild as could be, but I got her tamed. She was this coal black brush nanny goat. Horns, everything. The people I got her from, they were so scared of her, they sold her to me for 15 if I'd just take her. So I did. And I still kicked myself in the tail because I didn't think nothing about it because I didn't think about Guinness Book of World Records back then or nothing. This poor goat, she got bred to uh one of the bucks I had, one of the little brush goat bucks. This poor thing walking around looked like she swallowed an oil drum, y'all. An oil drum. She was so wide and it worried me to death. I'm like going, oh my God, what am I going to do? These are going to be huge babies. Because, I'm thinking two, four babies, something like, oh my God, no. And she only had four teats. She ended up having eight. She kept every one of them little rascals alive. Don't know how she done it. I should have said something, but I didn't. I wasn't worried about Guinness back then. No, they should know how to give give birth to a baby naturally. But you should have seen my face. I was down there when she started having it because I had peeped out the back door. She had started having them early in the morning. She'd already had three. Yes, 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 believe me. How do you think I felt? I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to bottle feed these goats. She'd already had three. She'd started early in the morning. And I looked out the back door to the house because I was fixing to go feed chickens. I screamed out to everyone in the house. I said, y'all got to take care of chickens. I got to go. She's down there at the barn. She was working on passing the fourth baby. And all I saw was head and legs. Of course, teenager, I panicked. Took off running down there. No, she done had that baby by the time I made it. And I'm like, going, okay, four. Well, she didn't quite look like an oil drum after that. But yeah, there was four more. And I'm going, oh my God, what are we going to do? Didn't have no milk cow. Didn't have no milk cow. But yeah, no, she raised those babies without no problem. Okay, Homestead, I'm fixing to get off here because I need to get some more coffee going because my cup's about empty. And yeah, if I don't get off here soon, Junior's going to really get to snoring and everybody's going to hear it. But apparently everybody's going to sleep. Family's gone to sleep. Junior's passed out on the couch. Jania's passed out over on that couch. And here I am talking away. But I've experienced. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you so much. Going to try our best to have a good one. As long as we survive this storm, it's going to be great. It's the one thing I'm hoping because I don't want to hear nothing about anybody passing away anywhere. And it worries me about all these homeless people, and especially with them being homeless vets. Oh, thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate y'all coming in and spending time because this is my one dose a week chat with all of y'all to where I can get to sit down and spend time answering questions, having fun, helping people to learn, and we all learn together. Y'all stay safe and sound out there. Don't panic, don't get paranoid. Continue to stay safe, sound, and stock your pantries with food that will sustain you, not junk food. Work on your medicine cabinets. Don't forget your fishing supplies, water, you name it. There's a lot of things people don't realize you need to stock up on. Y'all take care. And I wish upon each one of y'all a very, very blessed Merry Christmas. And I will see you again. I will see y'all again the night after Christmas where we get to gather one more time before the new year. It don't seem like we're fixing to flip into 23. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to 23, y'all. Now, I will do a community post after these storms are over. I'd like, if y'all don't mind, let me know that you're okay. Okay, I will get back with you later this evening and hopefully I can answer your question about the picture. Y'all know that y'all are greatly appreciated more than you realize, and I love you each and every one. Y'all stay safe out there. Remember, we are owls and we are family and we're in this together and we're going to make it. Y'all stay safe and sound. Have a blessed Christmas. Stay safe, stay warm. And I will see you again next Monday evening. Y'all take care and may you each be blessed. And as always, hoot hoot. I'll see y'all soon.